Today TS Fay did a light gallop here at the farm. She's been racing, therefore we have to be cautious and not let her go too fast here. It's heavy sand, so we have her go slower and longer. And of course she's got Eric on her back, he's a little heavier, but hopefully that opens up her lungs and keeps her fit for when her race does come. How'd you do? How'd you go? How many times you go around? Yeah, take her one in reverse. It won't hurt her. That'd be good. And nice and easy, you know, just to get her greased up. And she's being a good girl. Here comes TS Fay. Galloping in the other direction. She probably finds the route heavier. She has to go further now. She's complaining a little. You saw her swish her tail. But we've got her getting a good opening for her lungs. This is Tiny, October 5th. Same deal as with TS Fay. We're trying to just maintain their level of fitness, so when we go back to race in the middle of the month, we won't have lost too much. We don't see any races till around the 16th. Tiny has done 4 in one direction, and now we're going to reverse her and do 2 in the other, and see if that'll hold her and keep her fitness. Today, October 19th, we had a really disappointing weekend. We went to Calder with great anticipation of TS Fay running in her first turf race for 5 furlongs. I felt she was fit, put on the turf shoes, and we just felt wonderful about it. Left her Saturday night absolutely fine, came back Sunday morning, and apparently she'd gotten cast in the stall and had a fat front right leg and a fat rear right leg, which makes me think she was cast and clinked around to get up and has a little bit of skinning on it. But because of that, we had to scratch her. It was a great disappointment. Here we are at the gates at OBS. This is Tiny Toon Lily and TS Fay. Because TS Fay had to be scratched when she hurt her leg in the stall the night before the race, I now have to bring her to OBS to maintain her level of fitness. So we're making it a bit of a horse race between the two of them. Today is October 29th, and I'm back down here in Miami with TS Fay. She's running today at 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. We were in for the turf last week, and she rolled in the stall and got her fat leg, so I had to scratch her. So I'm not crazy about being in this race, but it's better than nothing. It's 5.5 on the dirt. The other day, about 5 days ago, we were up in Ocala. We breezed her 6 furlongs. So I'm hoping that she'll be able to finish 5.5. We'll see what happens. There we are. We'll see what happens. Here comes a filly. It's a full field, 12 horses. Calder's doing really well. 25,000 maiden claiming. Filly's 2 years old.
Get a good picture?
And here goes the girl. She wants to go, and it looks like he's worried about her getting away from him. With the new jockey, you never know how they're going to get along, but I'm hoping.
And they're off. Slow start for Agony to Ecstasy. Good start for Double Tricky. She sprints right out for the lead, and here's the favorite, Measure the Dance, running with her from the inside. Baraka's Dream in the green colors right there as well, and the Pia Angel is between runners. They're followed now by Snake Driver 5th, who she's got about 4.5 lengths to come. Then Wisely Noted, Tale of Love between runners, and TS Fay on the far side has 9 lengths to make up. Have good-looking first-time starter here, and she will win at 45-1. Wisely Noted was second, then Measure the Dance tight for 4th between Tale of Love and a Flying Agony to Ecstasy.
October 30th, and 10th race, last race of the day. I'm here with Tiny Toon Lily. She's running against the boys in a 5 furlong race. We couldn't get her in with the girls, and I was down here, so we put her in. And we'll see how she does. These are all boys, and they're pretty big because they're 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. I'm waiting for my little girl to come out. Here comes Milo taking his time. This is the last horse coming in, but he did hose her off really well. I certainly like that in this hot weather. He's got a pretty tight hold on her. Hola. Tiny Toon. She's in with a bunch of giant boys. But she looks pretty good and she's pretty bright. So we can always hope. There she goes.
No bones sticking out. No bones.
We have a pony for her today, but the jock has dropped the pony. He's trying to at least get a little bit of a handle on her. And she's waving her head around.
They're all in line. And they're off. Mayaka Outlaw was very fast from the outside gate, and Seattle Monty quick as well. These two headlong side by side and clearing off from the field. Artificer settles back in third and now 5 lengths behind the leaders. Ocala Cruz Missile outside of him. Valid DJ moves through down along the rail. Then the filly Tiny Toon Lily. Beantown is second last. The trailer right now is Generation Speed, and he's got about 12 lengths to make up on Seattle Monty and jockey Luis Hirado. Seattle Monty is cleared now. Seattle Monty away from Mayaka Outlaw. He's opened up to lead it by almost 4. Ocala Cruz Missile is starting to gain ground from third, but he's still got about 5 or 6 lengths to make up on Seattle Monty, who's going well as they straighten away. Seattle Monty all by his lonesome. He's opened out to about a 6.5 length lead. Ocala Cruz Missile moves to second. From mid-pack now, Artificer is trying to rally up into third. It's Seattle Monty. His strides are getting shorter, but the wire is coming fast. Seattle Monty from Ocala Cruz Missile, and the winning margin by about a length. Artificer third, then Beantown.